So we're in a fight right now, and even if you don't think about this in the terms of fighting on a day-to-day level, why? Because you're a conservative, so you have a job. We're in a fight, and we need to be mindful of this. I want to talk to you about what's going on. What's going on right now with a couple different companies, what's going on with this channel, and what's going on with you as well. And I think it's going to help you. I think it'll stir some things loose. It certainly helped me getting ready for this for you. So it's a whole bunch of what's going on. What say you, Screaming Goat? Today's episode is brought to you by CMMG. Have you shopped for your Putina yet? Well, go pick it out. Pick out the length, but you don't have to pick out the coating on this one. For a limited time, it's called Putina. I got mine. It's fantastic, and even though I can't show you the whole thing now, it really, really is good. So pick out your caliber and your length, but that Putina, it's available right now. Get over there. Putina. There's a coupon code. You people, thank you. I mean that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all crush it all the time. All right, we're in a fight right now, and one of the things that somebody said to me the other day, they said, Johnny, it seems like you're talking less about roodly toodly point and shootlies and more about culture. And I said, no, not at all. You are pulling apart what shouldn't be pulled apart. One does not separate the other. The Second Amendment preserves who we are, the very fabric of what we are, who we are, our language, our border, our cultures, our values. And the deal is the Second Amendment allows the leadership of this country, hopefully, to be afraid of us, as they should be. A disarmed populace is toothless, and then a fascist government can do whatever they want. Yes, I know the sky has fallen. Yes, I know we're dealing with this right now, but the wolf still has teeth. One of the problems is that wolf has been asleep for a long time. Things go on, and we go, we see things like the Epstein list. Not so much. We see things like the Clinton kill count. But then you start messing with our beer, and it really, I think it's like Malcolm Gladwell calls it a tipping point. I think it was a tipping point for us. One pundit said, no right-wing boycott has ever been successful in the history of boycotts. And I don't know where I am on that. I don't really know. I know that Dick's Sporting Goods came out and said that we put a hurting on them after they started virtue signaling and say we're no longer selling this stuff in our stores. They still own Field and Stream. It's virtue signaling. However, the decline of Bud Light continues to go on. And then we get to yesterday's video, what I talked about, and Target. More stuff has come out today. I think the tipping point was even bigger on this one. Target has partnered with a company that advertises not just satanic imagery, but satanic promotion. And they partnered with them, and America said no. There's been a big pushback, and Target has been, according to all reports this week, been paying attention closely, trying to avoid a Bud Light situation. So don't mess with our department stores and don't mess with our beer. The Killdozer imagery is purposeful. I have had approximately 10 million, not y'all, but people slip into videos, leave a comment in the bottom, and then slip out. They're out of here going, hey, Johnny, you're a big coward. All you do is talk on YouTube. I'm tired of all the gun channels, just blah, 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 blah. We, in the same way that I'm not prescriptive, I told y'all a few weeks ago we were talking about stickers on the back of our cars. So do you put a Kimber sticker on the back of your car, or a SIG, or a Springfield Hellcat? Do you put that on the back of your truck? I don't here, because I think, not so much. Definitely not in New Jersey or Connecticut. But if you live in a ranch in Montana, it doesn't matter. I'm not here to tell you that. I'm here to make you think, should I have that sort of imagery on my vehicle? Is the chances of me getting broken into higher? Sure. If you live in downtown Knoxville, yes. If you live out in Chinquapin, probably not. So I'm not prescriptive. Same vein, I'm not prescriptive, and I don't think any of us should be prescriptive in the way that we fight. Killdozer for me, it may mean something different, totally different for Killdozer for you. But fight, we do. Those of y'all that have office job or have young kids, there are ways that you can go to a soccer game and have conversations. I've done it 1 billion times. Numbers today are approximate. I've done it a bunch, and I still do it. I hang out with leftists every day. I know some of y'all get really mad about that. I will say I hang out with blue dogs a lot more than I hang out, but I don't hang out with any progressives. But blue dogs, I'm around blue dogs pretty regular, and I measure my words, and I try to be sane, and I emphasize a lot of things that I think help our side. So, all that to say this channel, people said, why are you talking less about guns? We're not. The Second Amendment protects the fabric of society, and we're paying attention maybe a little more now than we ever had because we've had to about the decline and the battles that we're facing both in the kindergarten and the boardroom and on the street, and more importantly, in the legislatures. We're having to pay attention to this Marxist agenda that's being shoved down our throats and the systematic tearing down of the American family and also the attack that's on kids today. And all of that, I believe, should be make us all mindful of why we carry every day, not just for self-protection, but the preservation of this great republic. That's where I'm at. Where are you? Let me know. I'm Johnny B, reminding you it's okay to be white. It's okay to be straight. It's okay to be a man. It's okay to be a Christian.